This is Brian from the Savage Board Gaming channel. Just going to do the last day of Ark Nova week. This is going to be a four-player game, which I don't get a chance to show you guys very often. So since we're playing, this isn't an arena game; it's just a regular one. We got the option where each player gets dealt two maps. And you have to choose one. So I got map 2A and map 10. Map 2A is very money poor. There's like no money spots on the board, so I take map 10, which is research rescue station. So you can tuck cards and get the tags off them if they're animals. So it's pretty good. Helps you get some of these conservation projects done early, you know. Alright, so that's what I did. So we'll go through this and see what maps each opponent took once we get to it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so like I said, I took rescue stations. DEH took ice cream parlors. Jira Boone 9 took Hollywood Hills. So those are all good. And then Hybe, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to just call him Red through here. Took Commercial Harbor. So we all got pretty good ones. Nobody has Silver Lake, so I think I'm in a pretty good position. So here, I like trade a lot. I like turning my X tokens into money, and near the end of the game, if I need an X token and when I have a ton of money, then I can turn them back into X tokens, you know. This is also really good, but the thing is there's only Australia that is a continent, and it's really what it's good for. It's good for getting the same continent over and over again. Maybe clear one of these or make something really expensive cheaper, you know. So I think I'd take the sponsor card for trade, but yeah. And I will not see these cards again, unlike the arena game. So it's got two more pretty good cards. I've used this one effectively when I've had extra sponsors I know I can't play. I just turn them into money. This build over the rock is good, especially when you upgrade it. Because right now you'll have to pay 2 to cover 1 rock or water space, but when you flip it over and upgrade it, you may cover 1 rock or water space and gain 2 money. So get a little bit of money back on your build. So that's what I'm taking, build. Oops. Okay, let's go. Snapping's good also. Don't know which one I took out of these three. I know I took trade. These two, maybe I took the snap. Yeah, snapping's good. Because, you know, I can prevent my opponents from getting cards they want by snapping early, you know. Just don't want to do it too much, because the more you're doing cards actions, you're just wasting turns where you could be doing other stuff, you know. Okay. So, I got to select 4 cards. We have Australia, sea animals, birds, and herbivores, right? Well, this is an automatic keep when birds are out. But there's really not much more that really fits these goals, right? Don't have any Australia. I don't have any sea animals or birds or herbivores. So probably take this, and this at least. Maybe I took the Monkey Gang. I might have taken the Monkey Gang on Northern Iroquois. Let's see here. Yep, So I took. All right. So, first thing I noticed is there's nothing good to tuck right away. Yeah, I could tuck this to play this, but I really want to use that on these because you get way more conservation points for them. So, but I do see experts in herbivores. I would love that, but I don't think I get it. So let's. Oh, Jira Boone goes first anyway. So. So they break for 5 for some reason. In that case, early in the game, I would exit down, especially first play of the game. I probably wouldn't just do it for money. Like, the only thing I can think of is they have a very expensive animal they want to play right off the bat, but that's dangerous sometimes, you know. I would never try to play like a rhino or an elephant early in the game. So mid-game probably is the best time to play those, mid or late. I think what I do is I take birds here. I think I take birds here with my university. No, I take that. Oh, because they took it first. That's why. Only one person can grab one of these per turn, so. Oh, I keep doing that. I needed that to play this one, so I need at least one university. We look out here, we have 2 times a 3 size play sponsor for money and 10 money, so there's no partner zoos or universities to make our jobs easier, so. Everybody's going for universities, except for DEH. I think they go for a partner zoo here, Australia. The one good thing about grabbing hand size first, it doesn't make you have to think about how you're going to get rid of these cards before the end of the round. I have the option of tucking if I really got desperate, but I need good cards to do that, so. Take herbivore. I did get herbivores. Cool. I mean, in a 4-player game, this card is really good, especially with herbivores as a goal, because everybody wants to play a few, you know. So I'm going to make a lot of money off this card here. So that's the difference. These are okay in a 2-player game, but they're not like spectacular. You know, unless you have a bunch in your hand already. So if I had like 3 other herbivores in my hand, yeah, this is really good then. But, you know, it's much better when there's more people that need to play those cards. So. Okay, so G.R. Boone built a 3 size, right? No, they built the petting zoo. Now, I could be mean here and take this, but, you know, by building my thing here instead of, no, I couldn't build it there. Yeah, no, I can't build it there, never mind. Or I could just wait till it gets to 3 and snap it, but they're going to probably take it before I can do that. This is a game where the sponsored cards basically led me to victory, so I think a little bit more than the actual cards I played, for like animal cards, I should say. Put out herbivores. I can't play this yet because I need 3 reps, so. Because I thought about going for that first, but I was like, no, let me be safe. Let me make sure I can not have to discard. Keep all the good cards I have at the start here. Okay, so the other thing about 4-player games is the break level is so high. Normally you don't have to worry about it, but since Boone broke right off the bat for no reason, it's a little bit tight now. So I have to build and play an animal before the end of the round here. Okay. Yep. So they played Conference on Australia, which can be really good, especially when it's the goal. But tucking cards, you know, like, it's ridiculous. The only thing that would have been really even better is if they had a map where you can take tucking as your, right here, this one, take tucking as a income. All right, gonna build 4. Might get the monkey gang out there. This is really good, but it's like, am I really going to invest that much into this card right now? I mean, I got 2 of them, but then I have to play this. I don't think it's worth going for it. Luckily for me, Boone did not try to break there. So I get to play my animals, I think. Right? Yep. Red wanted to play their animal. Oh, shit. Oops, I swore, guys. Sorry about that. I thought Red's turn was over, and I was trying to move to the next player. So I get the Mirequois, and now I get another monkey. Now it's a little bit better, but still, you know. It's a lot of investment to get this card out, you know. It's a mid-game card that's out early. And whenever I say mid-game, right, it's also good for end-game. So I've been getting 2 CP and 9 appeal. It's like backing a project, for crying out loud. So draw here, right? To break. Yep. Then I draw a humdinger of a card here. Cable car. Look at my goals. Climbing park is one of them. So we're definitely playing this and looking for more rock, obviously. We're going to probably play it here. Then we can play Penguin Pool here later on. And then we had a few good cards come out, so I'm going to probably dig this here, this crocodile, so nobody else gets it. Now give me my first Asia tag. Okay, it's a new round. They actually play in a sponsor card this time instead of breaking for 5. Red here was playing very slowly, like they were at negative time. But as long as they're doing something, I'm not gonna like end a game or try to kick them out of a game. It's ridiculous. I see people do that all the time. Like they'll be losing and somebody takes 2 seconds longer than they should. Like they're at like 22 seconds over and they'll cancel the game out just to get the ELO, and it's ridiculous. So I take a university, take birds. Laughing Kookaburra. It's going to give me a lot of points in a 4-player game. Like these are super enhanced scoring because you can do them early. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have 2, right? So it's 5, 6, and the max is 8. Yeah, it's really good. First things first, I think I play the Golden Lion Tamarin. Everybody's still going for their stuff. The good thing is that we're all rotating for the most part, it looks like. Like blue has their hand size and their 2 rep. 2 reps, so he'll grab hand size, and then I can grab the 2 rep next turn if I needed to. But I want to try to back a conservation project pretty quick here. Now I seen the cards were at 5 for Jeerboon, so this is the time I definitely want to tuck this. Did I? That's the question. Yes. Okay, so now I have an Australia tag and 2 reptiles. Just say boom, boom. Aquatic's not bad. I'm at least getting the 2, but I always worry that my opponents are just going to like push, you know, their water tags. So EH did Australia for 2. They took money. You should always take these early and these late. Because you'll get more out of these ones if you take them early. You get to use them more often, basically. Okay. See, we're pushing towards the end of the round here, but should still be fine. I know everybody at least wants to play animals, right? Okay, I think I play cable car right now, right? Yep. Straight down, like I said, it's probably the best place for it early. Couldn't put it here because I don't have thing upgraded, my build. So that was really the only space I had for it. But it works nicely, so. The H is going to build, so they're probably going to play 2 animals this turn. Or I'm going to play 1. So Jeerboon's probably going to build. And Red's probably going to do animals here. The reason why I call him Red is I don't want to butcher his name. Like I wouldn't want that somebody to mess up my name, so I'm just not going to try it. The other ones are easy. So I've tried in the past to say people's names and struggled and said it 3 different ways during the game. I just don't want to do that anymore. Okay, so we'll play Golden Tamarin. Right? Yeah. That way next turn we can do this. Probably do the search, right? The reason why I'd still push for 5 or 4 of these monkeys at this point is you don't know if you'll get the proboscis monkey or whatever he is. Proboscis baboon or whatever he's called. The one that lets you get the monkey project, right? So it's worth collecting them if you have started this far, you know. Playing crested porcupine. So I made a little bit of money there. Nobody else has done it yet though, so. But I got an elephant, so like, I'm pretty happy with that. I think in this game I got hung up over here with the build. Like I wanted to build a bird sanctuary, but I also had climbing park, or not, whatever the sponsor is for the Rock Venture Playground. And I couldn't play Venture Playground till the bird sanctuary was built, because if I built it, it would cut off any potential of actually putting it out there. So I'm definitely going to upgrade build this game, is what I'm saying. Okay, I think I upgrade association also. So cards, association, and build is I think what I upgrade in this one. Once again, you have to remember I played these games weeks ago, so I might not remember exactly what I did at the time. I'm just analyzing it now. And sometimes you analyze it differently. I like to say that past me is smarter than the current me, so we'll go with that. Alright, so they're going after that. I'm going to draw cards. I might take all of them off the top here. So I'm at least playing this and this, right? And there's really not much that could stop me from doing that. Yeah. So I get koala, so I definitely want to keep that. I get Malayan tapir, which is another. These are, all three of these are herbivores, and I got mountain tapir. So these are very similar, but I like this one a little bit better because of the conservation point, right? That'll knock me up to here. I'll be able to upgrade a card. So what that means is I have to build another enclosure. Well, I can't. I don't think I can play everything at once. Sponsors, they broke again. Like, you only want to break if it hurts your opponents, right? Or it helps you out, right? So breaking here means that they want to end the turn quickly. I don't want to end the turn quickly. I want to be able to do this and this, which we'll see if I can get it done before they decide to do stuff. Thing is I really don't care about this one. Like, I'm willing to just tuck this one if I have to. So I would need 24 to play both of these, but then I would have to build, so that would take away money. But I'm getting 5 here, right? See if I did this the way I thought I could do it. Yeah, so I did that. I took the koala. Okay. Because it gives me 2 tags for these up here. So, yeah, now 2 Australia. I'm at 2 herbivores. I have a lot of herbivores in my hand. Question is, does somebody try to break before I can play animals? If so, that's all right. I'm going to play Penguin Pool before the end of the round. I think I discard this here. It's really good for me. Can release this one in the first spot with it. Just like to always check. See, they could put it on the 3. That's fine though. It's not as good of an exchange, I don't think. So they have none. They have a bunch, but they're all small except for this one, right? This is the same problem with releasing this monkey, right? Yep, they started the break before I could get there. So I just discard those two. At this point, I'm regretting my decision not to have taken snap here. But remember, I took the early snapper, so it's not as bad. So I build this down because I have to build the 2. So I just snap it at 3. Communication experts come out. I don't think I have a chance to get it. Oh, man. Tired. So Jeerboon's turn. So gonna build a reptile house and a 3 size. So they're efficiently using their upgraded build. Okay, now I finally play Penguin Pool. I have plenty of money now to play 2 animals. And I'm really scoping out this one here because it's a rock, you know. This one here. Those 2 are pretty good, but this one's slightly better, I think, just because I don't have 2 workers yet, but by the time I play him, I will, you know. So it'll help me do 2 associations in the same turn pretty quickly. The only problem is I don't have places to play this one. That's the problem with it. I just dig all those out of there so that nobody else can get them. My elephant, I'll build the 5 here or here, depending on what I do. So right now, a break would be bad for me. So I realize I could play a rock here, this venture playground here, right? And then build the aviary here, right? But if I get the 2 size bonus, I have to play it here or here. You know what I mean? So that cuts this off, these 2 spaces. Of course, I could also play it here and then build the 5 like that. I think at this point I was thinking, ooh, I could build a aquarium, you know, right here. It's another Australia tag, right? But instead I build the 3 size there for something. Oh, for the giraffe. So I overreacted is what I'm saying. I needed to be a little bit more patient there. Also, don't know, yellow is my least favorite color in board gaming for pieces. So right now I lost my premium account and I can't get it back right away because I don't have the money for it. So yeah, I'm stuck with random colors all the time. So yellow it is today. If I'm building a birdhouse, I want this, right? Or aviary. Reptile house, bird aviary, Brian, not birdhouse. So everything's falling towards me because they keep drawing from here. So not even thinking about this because there's nowhere for me to put it. Draw from the display. So once again, I should be thinking about building that venture playground. I could build it here and build my birdhouse or bird aviary here, but then it kind of like chunks this up. So I really didn't like that. I could have played it like this, but once again, it breaks that up too much for me. Or if I do this, right, and then build like a venture playground here, then I at least got like a 3 space open. Sometimes it gets to a point where you have to worry about, do I have enough space to build enough enclosures to play all the animals I want to play? Then, lucky for me, the sand tagger shark comes out because I lost that other one. Yeah, so I need this here. I'm going to tuck it. Oh man. Let me drink a little water here and wake up. I now decide to break because the plan now is to put the 2 size here, build the 5 size here, tuck this. And still struggle down here to get both those out, right? So the bird aviary and the playground, right? Because the aviators are definite, right? At this point, because now this is out, you know. Birds is a goal. I have penguin pool, so I need to at least get a few birds here. I'm near complete on herbivores also. So, I mean, I got 3, so 4, and then get another one. DH's turn. Drawing cards. Jared Boone's probably going to build, I'm assuming. Yeah, they build a bird aviary. I wonder why they're doing that. Because they're going to take this before I can get to it. Or they're putting out there... they took the secretary bird, right? Build my 5. Okay, draw a card. Draw the vulture before they could get it. I'm at 5 cards now. I'm going to play the elephant right now. And the giraffe. I think I played both those herbivores, right? So I'm at 5 with it. So I was pointing at this earlier. I forgot I had this in my hand also. So I did have all 5 of them right then. I knew I got to 5, but I forgot how. And now I'm at 5 birds also, right? Thank you, birds. You think they... Yeah, they snapped some cards. Okay. Red. Association. Putting out a new one. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Just need another microscope here. Or a research token, so I could get the thing off of it, the rep. So I really need to get up to 5, right? Or up to this second worker, I should say. Third worker for me, actually. So DEH's turn. Silence Library. It's kind of late in the game for this. It's a very early game, so I only play this if I need more research icons. Say if I like have Science Lab, where you get 2 conservation points if you have 6 of them. Or if I already have a bunch of research, so I can get a bunch of appeal, right? So, very strange. Like, we're midway through the game now. So its value goes down as the game goes on. And right now it's just a game between me and Red, basically. My opponents kept giving me money. Oh, I think I took the 12 when I backed that project, that's why. When I did this, I took the 12 money, that's why I have so much right now. So yeah, elephant and giraffe coming out. Got large animals, so I have climbing park at 4, large animals at 4. It was the perfect draw. That's what I would consider a little bit of luck there, because sometimes you get things that are just god-awful. Like, if you built this much and you have naturalist zoo, it's pretty bad, right? You don't want that, or sponsors right now wouldn't be that great. I'd get 1. So now all I'm thinking is I have to build this bird aviary. That's my goal. Nothing else is more important right now. Red puts out aquatic. And all that concern earlier about that card, look, no one played any water tags. Okay, so we'll spend the next token. Oh no, I break. Okay. All right. Trying to figure out why I did that. I think I put it here. I should just waited a little bit of time, I think. Like X down cards. I don't need to draw cards really at this point in the game. The further you go in this game, the less you need to draw and build, you know? Talking about drawing. I think that gets in my range, and I just play it from range, that D and Condor. Do start taking partner zoos because I realized how much rep I was going to get, and I definitely want to be able to cross 10. And the only way to do that now is to get both partner zoos. Oh, I didn't end the turn. I thought I broke. Or did they rush it? They rushed the thing back up. That's why. Probably in the game, I was like focused on my own stuff so much that I didn't see they did that, and was like, oh wait, I thought I broke. So I do build the bird aviary first. Yeah. Doing animals. So everybody wanted this turn to go fast for some reason. Now, even though I want to get the 5 birds, I definitely still want to get the 6 birds because of penguin pool. Don't think I do it though. I think I fall short. There it is. Finally. It's finally out. I have no money though, so that's a problem. But I can play Adventure Playground now. Red. Place cards. I trigger the break here because One, DH has like 7 cards in their hand. And then we have a 3 limit. So I'm like, can't let that happen. So someone took the bird off of me. So that's the problem here. The other thing I was thinking is I could play the Eurasian Eagle. I have so many open 2 sizes. Nope, I played it. I played Adventure Playground. Because I thought we were getting towards the end, maybe. That's probably what I was thinking. I am slightly ahead. My opponents don't know I have this eagle in my hand because I didn't. Oh, I did draw it off the deck. Never mind. So they know I have it. Yeah, you should always be paying attention to what your opponents snap off the board. So the real problem I have right now is I only have enough money to play 2 of these birds, right? So you either have to play the longbill in the Eurasian Eagle or the golden eagle in the Eurasian Eagle. Because I just don't have enough money to play the 2 big ones together, right? So after this break, I'm going to play defensively now. Or do I? No, I think I take Geologist here, don't I? This is so good for me. Because I'm touching every rock already. And I have 7, right? So that would make 8. So it's 3 points for every 2. That'd be 12 points. Did I do that? I can't remember. Or did I just go for the victory? Because the other thing about these birds I'm playing is they're worth 2 more points each, right? So this is actually a 9 and this is a 6. So that's 15, right? So that puts me at 84. And then if I back birds, I'm not going to be, I'm worried about going over, breaking, or ending the game too soon. Like normally I want to end the game sooner, but I felt like I earned all these conservation goals. Like birds and herbivores, right? So what I think I do is I go and I play birds at 4, and there was 2 reasons for it. My opponent had 4 birds here, so I thought maybe I could block them from that, right? They already have 4 Asia, so they're probably going to get Asia at 5. That's what I'm thinking at this time. But I didn't want them to get birds also. Especially after the break here, they get there 2 times. So I was trying to block them there. That's basically what I'm saying. Got another eagle just for the fun of it. Just kept all the bird cards for the end here. Yeah, see, I backed it at 4, puts me at 98. I took all the X tokens, because now I'm just going to spend the X tokens and just do herbivores at 5. Yeah, because this is what scares me right here. Like, he has it 2 times on his association. So I'm like, I got to get as close as I can to the line here. Because he's going to make 30 points this turn, puts him at 95. Because I didn't know he was going to get at these animals, right? This and this, right? Which is what he does. Or they do, I should say. So yeah, watch this. My opponent's going to play a bird. They play Secretary Bird. Oh, sorry, they played Common Wombat and the Condor, which puts them at 5 and 5. So they played those two cards. So now he's set up for a double association. So he's going to be real close to me near the end here. So I abandoned my thoughts because I did have thoughts of maybe trying to fill out my map, but yeah, well, no, I didn't after I got to this point. Earlier, I was thinking that. Okay, so we're just going to end it. Spend all my X tokens. Go up to there. Get the donate. So... trigger the end game. Got 116 right now. So if we look through this, right, I'm getting 1 for my Venture Playground, 4 force, I get 9 conservation at 3 each. It's 27 points. So I'll be at a 143, right? 143. Do you think the MVPs, though, of getting these extra points here and there were the Penguin Pool and the cable car, right? And getting money from this, like, if you look at it, I got 15, 21, 24 money from that card. So... I'll take that. Oh, I guess I gotta move it forward here. Let's see what they do for the last turn. They're gonna play animals, of course. And they gave me another one. Another 3 money at the end. Yay. Okay, Red's turn. Yep. And birds, right? So they ended with 95. So EH, he has 43. Red has 117. Oh, sorry, they have 46. I had a 143, like I said. So, yeah, it's a pretty high scoring game. I like 4-player games, I think, but they're hard to get into. It's really like chance. Mostly I get into 3-player games. I guess I could set my thing to only 4-player games, but then it would take longer to get into a game. So, but when I get a chance to play a 4-player game, I enjoy it a lot. At the World Series, I think so far I've only played 3-player games. I haven't been sat at a table that had 4 players because, you know, sometimes you have to configure things where some tables have 3, some tables have 4. So, but yeah, another game of Ark Nova concludes Ark Nova week. So next week we'll get back to trying to grind Arena. I've played a few games of Arena already in the new season of Ark Nova. I've lost 1 and won 2, so 2-1 is my record at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna try to push up in Ark Nova again, see if I can get back up to Elite. kind of brute forced it last time. Just like put my head down and plowed through it till I got the right opponents that get up there. But now I want to get better, so I need to get up to that level again. So, but that's it for today. So until next time, keep on gaming. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments if you have any other suggestions on this game or other games you'd like to see on this channel. There's also a playlist on the left side of the screen that you can click to see other videos I have made. And until next time, keep on playing.